This is me driving home from my day job. What's up, people? Like any other dude, I enjoy a good jam every now and then, or a moment where I think about the deep stuff. But mostly, I look forward to driving home and doing what I love, my passion. Although it is sort of a second job, it doesn't really feel like one. So when I finally pull into my driveway, I can finally relax knowing I'm home, sweet home. Are you ever at work just wishing that you were outside doing what you want to do? Then stay tuned, people, because I have got something for you. And for you, 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 and everybody. This was something requested by one of you guys, and I thought it would be a really interesting topic considering it hits home for quite a lot of people out there. I'm approaching my 30s, and I know, quite sad. I'm getting old. Anyway, listen. Today, I'm going to be talking about changing career at 30. Yes, people, changing careers. We are going to talk about work. Yes, I'm going to try and make work interesting. Have faith, YouTube. Have faith. There's so many people out there that are doing the same old thing every day, day in, day out, and they're okay with it. It's fine, no problem, do it. If you're on the grind, be on the grind, earn that money, do what you want with it after, work hard, play hard, done deal, finished. But there are some other people out there, like me, like you, that just cannot. Who's in my driveway? So there's people out there that are in a predicament in life where they're not happy with their current career, or they're not happy with what they're doing, and they want to make a change, and they want to do something different with their lives. Maybe you had a calling from when you were younger that you never fulfilled, or maybe you had something that you've always wanted to do but never had the money to do it, or the time, or maybe your personal life just wasn't there at that given point. And what I want to talk to you about today is people who want to do a big career change at the age of 20, at the age of 30, at the age of 40, whatever age it may be. I'm going to apply it to myself because it's something that I did, and this is something I'm currently doing with this whole YouTube venture. Making a career change does not have to be scary. It does not have to be a big decision, but what it does have to be is true to what you want to do. If it's not true to what you want to do, then there's no point doing it in the first place. And you know, I say changing career at 30. Yes, you can change career at any age, to be honest, and you'll probably go through the same sort of questions and obstacles along the way. But 30 is a very particular age where there's a lot of weight upon your decision. Things like the social pressures for you to be married by that age, or be thinking about kids, or have your own property by then, or just think about a stable career that you're gonna be in until retirement. You know, those social pressures, they're outdated now, and there's a lot of millennials now moving into so many different careers. What do they say? Every millennial will have about 5 careers before, well, 5 jobs before they move into their official job for the rest of their life. And that's a big ask, you know. Where do you go? Where do you stop? Where do you say this is the career for me? So we're gonna start off with a few of my tips and my ideas and things that I did when I thought about changing my career to YouTube. The first things first, I think step number 1 is you want to find out what your passion is. And I hate that question. I hate it. But it's true. You want to find out what that passion is, because there are people out there who are doing things in a lifeless, soulless, passionless manner and just coasting through life. And that's fine. If you're okay with that and you're comfortable with that, you just want to go on the grind and just get on with it, do it. Get out there, carry on doing what you're doing. But there's some other people out there that, and this is probably you guys who are still watching, where it's more than that. We need to first address, like, what are your motivations for changing career? What is your passion? What do you really want to do in life? What do you want to spend your time doing for the rest of your life? Because those are really big, important questions that you need to address before you embark on any venture of changing your career. There are a lot of books out there about finding your passion and stuff like that, but you'll get lost into that sort of wormhole of trying to find your passion, asking those deep questions. But really and truly, all it really takes is getting a piece of paper, writing down every single thing that you can do well. What is your talent? What are your hobbies? And what do you see yourself gaining pleasure out of for the rest of your life, or for at least a decent portion of your life? So don't be afraid to ask other people's opinions. Don't be afraid to ask other people what they think you're good at, because sometimes having no idea about what you want is okay. Sometimes the best skills we have no idea what they are. We have no idea we even possess them. Part of me doing this YouTube channel is because other people told me that they enjoy watching me on TV. They enjoy watching me talk about things, and whether I talk rubbish or not, they just enjoy it regardless. And that's why I'm not afraid to put these videos out there, whether you people like them or dislike them. It's all constructive criticism to me. So that is something which is incredibly valuable as anyone who is looking to change their career, to change what they're doing, and they have no idea what they're good at. Find out from other people, find out from your close friends, your family, your colleagues, even at your current workplace. They might have a suggestion for you. I had a buddy once who was a salesman, like I used to be, and he was incredibly funny, and he's now trying his hand at stand-up comedy, and he's doing really good. So don't be afraid, take that leap. The career change does not have to be as frightening as you think it might be. So that's step number one. Step number two, you want to isolate how this new career path could fit into your current life. Yeah, don't go into something that you cannot physically do with your current credentials or your current experience or whatever arsenal of skills you have. You need to make sure it's realistic. A person who's in finance cannot suddenly completely jump out of their career and go into being an artist if you've never drawn before, if you've never actually tried it out. So please, before you do anything, make sure you try it out. Dabble a little bit, put your finger in that pie, put your, put your toe in the swimming pool, check the temperature of the water. Is it hot? It's hot! Then don't do it. But if it's right, and if it feels right for you, and if you think that you can do it, then go for it. Just remember, there is a lot of things that you need to have in place before you start a career somewhere else. And in order to do that, you need to have the right equipment, the right skills, the right motivation, the right people around you, even the right connections. So this is a really important thing to consider when you're making that leap to change career. So that's really point number two. You need to make sure that it is a viable option for you. So point number three is make sure that this is going to be a long-term thing for you, that you can earn money out of it and that you can somehow create a living out of it. Some people go into changing career and make a drastic change when they realize they cannot actually make enough money out of it to support themselves. So then they end up just doing it as a half-hearted side gig, don't put too much effort into it, and then you end up sort of giving up a little bit further down the line. You do not want to do that. If you're going to make a viable full-on career change, you need to make sure that it will get you that money. So yeah, that is option thing to do number 3. Number 4, decide when you're actually going to do this. Like, you need to decide your time scales. Some people who are in a current career cannot leave their jobs for 3, maybe 6 months because of whatever reason. And if you think that, okay, I've got those 3 to 6 months to learn everything I can about this career change, then I'm going to use that time well. Get those qualifications and get that experience in. If you're looking to become a videographer, maybe do some shadowing work with a videography company. Or if you're looking to become a games designer, maybe just try your hand at a few coding techniques, some artistic work, whatever. You need to make sure that you actually invest some time into developing those skills before you make that final leap and leave your current job. So yeah, that would be number 4. Number 5 is, if you can't leave your current job for whatever reason, and it's too secure, or it matters too much to you and you just can't leave for whatever reason, and you still want to try out something different, then go for something which could be a side gig. Go for something that doesn't consume too much of your time. Go for something that you could do as a hobby yet still make money from. Things like blogging, things like vlogging, YouTubing, whatever it is. Those are things that you could do as a pastime, as a hobby, and yet still maintain your current career. But that is still, people, don't get it twisted, it is still a career change, because what you are doing is transforming your time outside of work into another type of work. And this is a fun type of work, so it won't feel like work. That's the most important thing. So when you're doing this, just make sure that is a choice or decision that you make. If it's going to be a full-time, leave my job, I'm out of here people, I'm gone type of thing, or it's going to be half and half. That's what this is all about. You're leaving your current work life and coming out of it to do something fun. If you're not doing something fun, trust me, you will not enjoy it and you will give up soon, and you'll be like, why did I do this? But if you do something fun, trust me, it will last a long time. It will be a long-term thing and it will pay dividends. Yeah. Anyway, so that was number 5. I guess to sum it all up, I don't want to go on to number 6 and number 7, number 8. To sum it all up, what you want to do is make sure that the career path that you're choosing is something that you love and that you have passion for, something that will last a long time, and something that is foolproof in terms of earning actual money for you if you are going to leave your current career. Make sure that you have the skills to do whatever you want to do. If you don't have them, develop them, bad boys. My phone. Sorry about that, guys. And just bring that all together to become a foolproof, I'm leaving my job to start something else career move. So yeah, in summary, this is for all of you under 30s, approaching 30s, just gone 30s, people out there. You can do it. Anyone can do it if you want to do it. And that is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Thank you so much for spending time to watch this video. It means a lot. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you can. The support means a bunch. And I guess I will see you on the next one, whatever it is, where it is, however it is. Peace.